Well, really, we're actually going to have a conversation that I have been meaning to have for quite some time now. It's no secret that, you know, I have been upfront about my feelings regarding hip hop music and certain artists for quite some time. It is documented at this point. And I said a lot of things ahead of time a long time ago and took a lot of backlash for it, took a lot of heat for it, got called a hater a whole lot of times, just simply for stating the obvious. And a lot of what I said is now what a lot of other people are saying today. I'm here to say, I told you so. In particular, a recent album that has just been released. I had a chance to listen to this album just to see what all the hype is about. Because even me, in my, you know, disparagement or dislike for an artist, you still have to listen to the music. Because if you don't listen to the music and you just make a judgment, then that's just a baseless claim, in my opinion. Um, if you listen to an album, then you could tell how whack the album is because you've listened to it. With this recent album that this artist has released, it lacks substance. It lacks uh, cohesiveness. It lacks real song structure. It sounds like a project that was just compromised of a playlist from a bunch of different songs. The beats were not the best. Some of those beats should have stayed on the cutting room floor. I think all but maybe one artist featured on there actually did a good job. Uh, and it brought the question that, how can this person be so great when at best they're average? And I've been saying this for quite some time. You don't become top five without a classic album. Popularity does not get you there. Record sales do not get you there. Accolades do not get you there. They have no bearing on music quality and talent. Now, I'm not a judge of the talent. If you deem that talent, cool, that's you. Music quality is another story because I'm a hip hop head. So I'm gonna sit down and listen to your album. And I'm listening for all these things. I'm gonna listen for storytelling. I'm gonna listen for lyrical ability. I'm gonna listen for delivery. I'm gonna listen for substance. A lot of that was not found on this new album. It just sounded like something that was slapped together and thrown together, as opposed to something that had a theme and, what I'm saying, had a certain type of feel and mode to it. But it brings about what I have been saying for years. By all of counts, most people who have heard this album say that it's not good. That would mean the artist is average. And it's nothing wrong with being an average artist because people still listen to average artists. There are lots of average rappers who are not the lyrical miracle. They are not the most versatile, but they are good for what they are good for. And people still listen to them. The problem with this situation is, see, this is the person that claimed at one point to be the best rapper alive. This is what separates the average artist from the one who claims to be the best. And really, this started a trend of people not being qualified for the title that they give themselves. People don't even look at it like that, but I do, because a lot of people follow this person. You follow the talking points. It became your talking points. Once he did it, it became cool for the next artist to do it. So it just opened the door for fuck shit. That's basically what happened. Because there is no way that you can call yourself the best when people had to give you that title. People have to give you that title. You can't give it to yourself. If that's the case, everybody rapping would give theirself that title. But even I know, with being not only a contributor, but a student and a fan of the game, the audience has to give you that title. So I never believed in it. I thought it was one of the biggest running lies in hip hop. And now we are seeing that, yes, it was a lie. Because the best rapper alive would have a classic album. The best rapper alive wouldn't put out mediocre music. Think about it. It's not illegal yet. Think. Use your brain.